Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to... reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game.
Here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
180. Race up. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That one finds his man, likely. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Over him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Oh, man, did he make an impact play.
He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
On one, ready?
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Let's get set. Stop.
Piran reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready, get.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready. Back to 50. Back to 50.
Third and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, he loses the football. And now the Bengals have it. And they can't call a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. The second down run by Pacheco. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
To the line, here's third and 3.
Crack all 80. Let's go now. Crack all 80. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Reload. Reload. Alert. Alert. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. Viking 19.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
1-1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Start.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Getting out to his left. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's get set. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the end route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Gun. Stop.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On one, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Has it in close. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 2.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hall takes it straight ahead. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
On 1, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
He can run out of the pistol with Hall. Running in the red zone. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
McPherson at the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. On to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Check smash. 18 Rattler.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Pacheco again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
To throw now is Sanders. Catch made. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, third down. Here he goes, third and long. This one's caught. He has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Okay,
Third and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. Third and 20 now after the holding call.
19-18.
Sanders back to throw. That's Tillman. He's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Ready? Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Ready?
They start the drive call. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
Now Burrow. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
11. Gun.
Burrow to the air now. Burrow's caught. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dot.
On first down, here comes Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 coming up here.
11. Here we go. Dot.
They go right back to Hall. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Can. Dot.
Burrow setting to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Go left side, and Tillman has it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Sergeant, 19 Sergeant.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
The 50-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Oh, first time for everything. He's bringing this punt out of his own end zone. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. Cut my team. Cut.
Play action, Sanders. He beams one, deep right side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Ready, set. Ready. Stretch the eagle. Stretch.
And go play action for Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. Is right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. That sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Ready, ready.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Come on. Set.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in the way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Let's go.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Bengals into the nickel set, third down.
Here we go.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Ncaa Pacheco touchdown. Your slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11. Let's get set.
Here's Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Right, 80.
Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He takes this in on his side of midfield. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially to house one.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go.
Give on second to Hall. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they picked up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
Here we go. 12. Right, 80. 11. 11 MT.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Has a lane inside the 25. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's a give to Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's get set. 180. 180 hot. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
10. 11. Stop.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. On now comes their punter. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And now have a short field to take advantage of. This doesn't make it very far and bounces harmlessly out of bounds at the 40. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
19. 19.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, if you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here he is on third and short. Running down the left side. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 14. Joey Slide.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, He understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked on, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 2, ready?
This, our last play of the quarter.
Let's get set. 11, Thomas. Big stop.
Here we go, 4th down, Burrow. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Ooh, it would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did in 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You've got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Back. Cowboy 80.
Right back to Pacheco. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Ready. 19. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
So in read, they'll give it to Simpson. It's inside the 10. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. 42, Bengals 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
A give left side for Hall. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready? Rise up.
All gets it again on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's get set. 180. Rise up. Stop.
Here's Hall once more. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion.
Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Sending the tight end in motion left. First down carry for Pacheco. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
They run with Pacheco. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns looking like they'll start this season with a win. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
Running is Pacheco. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
18 Cardinals. Ready.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Let's go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
70 Lions. Ready.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on
19
third.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Cincinnati.